welcome to Day in the Life. I'm Aboriginal. Today's still June 5th, video log 4, and I'm done. Nice bright sky. I don't know. Did I say it was? I think it's supposed to be like no higher than 25 degrees, which is great. It's great. So I do see a little bit of pollen here and there flying by too. So still some of the pollen season, like the little fluffs you see go by, and it's coming from the trees or grass or whatever it is. I don't know. I can see little specks fly by every now and then above this this roof. But like I said in my last video, people like my cooking because I know how to cook. I know how to cook burgers and, you know, sausages and chicken and kebabs. I'm going to do better on that if there's going to be another time. Like I know what to do on that. Yeah. Yeah, I know what to do on that kebabs. But that family always gets me to cook because they said the burgers are delicious, and I don't hear none of the kids complain. Oh, except for sometimes hot dogs are a little too rusty. But it's good to have those little grill marks and little puffiness. And the kids like them. They still like them, and, you know, sometimes it's like no, they're joking around like, don't burn the hot dogs now. Don't have them too rusty, because it gives it like a rusty look to them when you overcook them. But you can't really overcook them. I mean, if you overcook them, they'll be like brown and black, and they're like skin color hot dogs. But it all depends, you know. It's regular hot dogs, you know, those cook quick. Then there's the foot-long hot dogs. Those cook fairly quick too. And then there's the big juicy jumbo foot-long ones, and those puff up pretty good. I cooked all kinds of different burgers on that thing. Like there's a box of burgers that were the in thing. I can't really tell you names, but they were the in thing, and then they came to, there was, I'll just say it because, you know, it's a word, bear paw burgers. They were the in thing too, and then kids kind of got bored of that. Then came some other, you know, juicy plain burgers. They're, you know, they're bigger, but they're juicy, and those are okay. They were the in thing. Then came the stuffed burgers, and, you know, stuff with cheese or hot pepper. Not really hot pepper. It's like Swedish hot pepper, and whichever kinds, like cheddar and bacon and hot pepper and something else. And those are the in thing too. And then they were doing the homemade burgers, which was good. I guess they're grandpa, papa, whatever it is, you know, he made some of them, and he put some onion in there, whatever, you know, like some with, without, and then you know, that they like that, but they couldn't always have that because it's a process to get it, you know, made by hand and stuff, and they don't want to have to end up making this one to buy it and cook it. Juicy and tender and delicious, yum yum yum, oh so good. I cook really good food on the barbecue. Then became like the turkey burgers and chicken burgers, or chicken patties. Then now they're going to be doing this maple leaf one, and different kinds of sausages too, like ones with cheese, or some with, I don't know, bacon, sausage, I don't know if it's bacon. Oh, the mild sausages, or the cheese, just cheese in the sausages, or whatnot, you know, different kinds of spices. And, you know, the fast fry steaks, or the fairly sized steaks, and the large sized steaks, and I know how to do a nice steak. And it all depends. Like one person, he loves it tender, like 5 minutes aside, tender. Another person wants a little bit more than a little bit more cooked. So then I do about 7 minutes aside. But then when you go between 7 minutes to 10 minutes aside, then you're in dangerous territory. It's gonna get a little tough. And you I always go by the thickness of this steak. If it's fast fried steak, 2 to 5 minutes at tops, because it's gonna be just a rubber mess, really. So it all depends how thick your steak is too, and I don't know. I've never cooked anything thicker than half inch. I think half inch. No, an inch. No thicker than an inch. But I've seen them sometimes having the grill because, oh, I want a manly steak. I want to cook it up, and I want to eat this steak because I'm a man, kind of thing. And it's like 3 to 4 inches thick of a steak. Like, really? You got to eat all that. You're gonna have to, cook the outside of that like crap to have the inside be cooked right. So yeah, I'm mostly like the fast fry steak, and then there's the regular steaks, maybe half inch, and then there's the individual steaks, some of that, maybe an inch thick. But like 3 to 4 inches thick, that's kind of crazy. You're gonna have to like slow cook that to actually be able to cook it inside out, because you're just gonna blast it from the outside. It's gonna crisp out on the outside. It's gonna be tender on the inside, and you're gonna have both worlds there. But I even had like different sausages styles too. It's cooked up all kinds of different things, all kinds of things. Oh, but even these little things, they're like round chicken things with bacon around it, I think what it is, or it's pork with bacon around it. I think one's chicken, one's pork, and those were okay. They're okay, yeah. Other than that, it's mostly just been burgers and hot dogs, and even chicken too. Sometimes it's iffy on chicken. I like to slow cook the chicken. I cook it a little longer, and then it's like, this is not really cooked long enough. It's like, really? I always have the heat, and not the heat up, but the heat is low. They always got to keep them low, but enough heat build up in there to bring it up to 400. And that's usually, that tells you that your meat's going to be cooked good. It's juicy and tender and delicious. Yum, yum, yum. I make really good barbecue times. Delicious. Everybody likes my barbecuing. Even they try to put barbecue sauce on certain things, and then the barbecue sauce just burns off or falls off anyway. So the other thing depends on what kind of thicker sauce too. Different kind of spices, onion, or whatnot, And then there's people too, I'll get back in a minute. They like to marinate their steaks overnight, maybe a couple days. Sometimes the chicken get marinated with the different sauces and stuff. And I've also even did some ribs on that barbecue. Yeah, some nice, delicious, tender ribs. Now a lot of people like that, and they like a little bit of barbecue sauce, like a light barbecue sauce on both sides, and cut good. Everybody liked those ribs. I must have did maybe 4 racks of ribs. No, sorry, 2 racks of ribs, a bunch of burgers and hot dogs, sausages and stuff. And I got like maybe 2 or 3 rib bones just to give it a try. I mostly just want to eat my burger and stuff. And that's another thing too. No matter what I was given to me, or what I can take, or some of that burger, sausage, whatever, I make sure they say, "Oh, you can have burger. You got 2 burgers, or 2 burgers, a sausage, or 2 sausages, a burger, whatever." I usually grab either the sausage or the burger. The one thing I've learned is that you got to get a burger or get a sausage only. Because when I get a burger and I'm eating that, and say if I decide to have 2 burgers on my plate or 2 burgers of sausage, I'm full after that. But sometimes somebody's giving me a burger because they couldn't finish it, or somebody else is giving me a sausage because they couldn't finish it, or some kind of macaroni potato salad or something that they couldn't finish that, or sometimes it's either 1 bite or even half a thing. And me, that's the thing, I don't want to be wasteful. I don't want these things to get thrown away and stuff, so I stick to have 1 burger or 1 sausage. Because I know somebody around me is being like, I ate this one, I only took a bite of this, and I'm not hungry anymore, I'm full, and I'm thinking, okay. And then sometimes somebody was like, slips a whole burger, it's already done on my plate while I'm going to get some of the drinks. Like, and then sometimes they didn't really like sausages, and then they're putting like 3 sausages on the plate. It's like, whoa, holy. Sometimes they don't really like it, they're not really hungry for it. It goes on my plate. There was a time that I would have the 1 burger, I finished it, and then I got 2 burgers and 2 sausages sitting on the plate. And I wasn't really hungry, so I was only hungry for that 1 burger and then having some to drink. Decided to take it home and have it later. And have them like the next day for like breakfast and not breakfast, for lunch and then supper time. So I learned to not to have too much on my plate. Burger and maybe some kind of salad, sausage, some kind of salad, or maybe just a burger or sausage, or even pork chop or steak or kebab, a couple kebabs. They're small anyway. And just to make sure that I have I've had something to eat, and just about not every barbecue time, but sometimes if they're kind of budgeting, they're only going to cook so much, and then they're trying to make sure everybody gets a little bit of something, and something's good and stuff, that everything is cooked good, just not really totally hungry or something, or they got full pretty fast. But I'm at the end of this video now, and I'm done. You guys, you like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Make sure this video and channel might benefit you, might benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for viewing this video. Time you guys watched it. Hope you all have a nice day, this morning or night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.
Yeah.